PWC in general protects the electrical system from lightning. When lightning comes into the area, we want to draw the lightning to ground and away from the electrical lines. So on overhead lines as well as underground, we have lightning arresters, which directs any kind of lightning strike to ground. Lightning will strike an overhead line. Lightning will strike a tree. If lightning strikes a tree and the tree falls on the electrical line, that's where you're going to see the lights blink. 3 shots to lockout. What that means is it's going to try 3 times to keep the lights on. If it can't keep the lights on, the breaker's going to lock out in the substation, because it's basically a fault that cannot be cleared, and we're going to have to send out the line crews to fix it. From a customer standpoint, you know, we're going to take care of that as best we can all the way up to the meter base, okay? From the meter base on, that's the responsibility of the customer. Now, the biggest thing a customer can do is make sure that their electrical system inside their house is properly grounded. Now, what that means is making sure there's at least 1 8-foot ground rod there at the service, because if lightning comes in on the electrical line, that ground rod provides a path to ground, okay? The other thing is this: they can also make sure that their telephone service is properly grounded, as well as their cable TV service, because lightning can travel in on the telephone line, and that telephone line needs to be properly grounded. It can also travel in on the cable TV line, and that needs to be properly grounded. So, for instance, lightning comes into the area, the customer unplugs his TV, thinking that he's going to protect his TV from lightning. Well, what he's failed to realize is that lightning can travel in on the cable TV circuit and blow apart his TV based on the cable TV being attached to his television set. If his cable TV service is grounded at the delivery point, just like his electrical service, then he's guarding against damage due to lightning. Same thing with a computer. If he's got a telephone line hooked to his computer and he unplugs his computer from the electrical system, but his telephone system is not grounded, lightning can travel in on the telephone line and blow apart his computer. A customer will know if he's got a properly grounded circuit just by going outside and looking close to his meter base for a ground rod. Usually a ground rod might be anywhere from 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch in diameter. Normally it's copper. And it'll also have a clamp with a copper wire running to that ground rod. There are different ways to ground an electrical system. If a customer wants to make sure that his system is properly grounded and that all his electrical connections are tight, the best thing that they can do is call a licensed electrical contractor. That's the safest thing they can do. If a customer notices that during a lightning storm, a lot of their stuff blows up, microwave, TV, toaster, what have you, that their appliances fail, that's an indication that they could have poor grounds or they may have poor connections. We have 24-hour dispatch. We monitor operations in every one of the single substations all over the city. So if the lights blink, we know it. If they want to call us, they're entitled to call us, but we already know it. And what we do is when a circuit locks out and the lights go off, 9 times out of 10, we go back out there and we look for the reason why the lights went out. So next time, hopefully, when lightning comes into the area, the lights will not go out.